Okay. Camera? 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 There we go. Greetings and salutations, chat. I can't hear a thing. Hello. Why is my volume so low? Okay. And why is this taking forever to load? It's just one thing after another tonight. First my sound doesn't work. Now I can't see anything. Let's see, does audio work? Audio's working. And I think... Let's see. I think that's better. Okay. For some reason, this just doesn't want to load. Okay. Can I... hopefully not crash everything? Nope. Come on. Just... close and restart. It's a night for technical problems, it seems. Yes, Pretzel apparently decided it did not want to play anything where it was supposed to. I had to get Windows to tell it where to play. And now the game doesn't want to load. So, the plan is, assuming it ever decides to start again, the plan is that we are going to be finishing off parts 3, 4 and 5 of the game. I have my handy walkthrough just because we are playing an entirely separate game inside the game we are playing. Okay, let's see if we load up. Thinking about it. I didn't do that last time, so... Okay, we're loading. I'm actually seeing my character, which is a good start. Last time that didn't want to load either. Oh! And Savage Coast. Yep, so that's where we were supposed to be. Look at that. Straight in. Ooh. She succeeded. Nice. Okay. 46%. Pop her in again. So we can get her in a couple of times. That should hopefully level her up a bit. Okay. No... oh, no daily login, but it looks like it picked it up automatically when we was there before. Okay, so we should be... let's move away from the stereo. Okay. Shift 3. Please enter your access code to continue. Oh... what was our access code? Black signal, was it? Yes. Okay. Alleyway. So... oh, I was going to say London, but if the signs are written in Korean, I'm assuming this is the dragon. So... let's see. A gentle, warm rain is falling, dampening your clothes and hair and sending warm trickles down your face. You feel as if, just a moment ago, you were somewhere else. You shake your head to clear it and look around. You are standing in a dark, narrow alleyway, cluttered with boxes and plants. 2 push bugs are standing against the wall to your right. To your left, a small metal bucket collects the warm rain. West of you, the alley widens into a street, and further down you can see some signs written in Korean. So, do we want the bucket? Let's see. Game 3. Nope. Okay, so we shouldn't need anything here. So, go west. You are standing at a small intersection. All around the intersection are small Korean houses surrounded by low stone walls. From this intersection, there are roads to the north, south, and west. There is a small alleyway to the east. Okay. It's north. Huh? Go north. Oh. Go south. To the west is a small open air cafe. Okay, so we want to go to the cafe. So from the alleyway. Okay, this is going to be a bit more difficult to try and track. You're standing in a small open air cafe. It is a pleasant little place, with umbrellas keeping the rain off the small tables scattered around a small brick courtyard. Perhaps because of the rain, there does not seem to be anyone around, though one of the tables has a packet of cigarettes on top. The only exit is to go back to the road to the east. Take cigarettes. We take the packet of cigarettes. You don't think anybody is going to miss them. And then we want to go back to the east. Okay. Yeah, so this one's a maze. 3 souths, 3 south, west, south. Okay. South. Go west. Okay. You're standing at an intersection, outside police station. Above the police station, neon lights proudly proclaim the existence of Black Hole PC Bang. There are stairs leading up to the PC Bang on the left-hand side of the building. The door to the police station is to the south. From this intersection, there are roads to the east and north. Okay. Ah. South. The police station smells of cheap coffee and cigarettes. Flickering fluorescent lights give the room a 3 a.m. glow, and the floor is sticky and covered in the type of dingy carpet that governments purchase wholesale the world over. Several officers are hunched over laptops at small cubicles, yet there is nobody at the front counter. You do notice an access card labelled PC Black Hole sitting on the counter. The door to the north leads back out to the intersection. A man in a tan jacket and dark blue pants wanders over towards you. He looks you up and down, and then asks an inquiring question in Korean. You try your best Korean, but because you don't know any Korean, you say nothing at all. The man does not look impressed. Okay. You pull out the packet of cigarettes, and the man's eyes light up. He nods, says something gruff, and then heads out into the street, obviously looking to smoke the cigarettes. So, we can now take just call card, apparently. You reach out and casually steal the access card. Achievement unlocked. Master Thief. Oh dear. Okay. So that's most of our maze out of the way, thankfully. And we want to go north, back out of the police station. Ah yes, next to you is a police officer, happily smoking the cheap cigarettes you found on the table at the open-air cafe. So we've taken the car, we've gone north. There goes stairs leading up to the PC bank, so go up. At the top of the stairs, a wooden door blocks your path into the PC bank. The door is closed, and the only way to access it seems to be with an access card, so use card. You are standing in a PC bank, awash in the healthy glow of monitors, arcade machines, and the bingo cola dispenser. The sound of fingers on keyboards, mouses being clicked, and men cursing under their breath is soothing. There are about a dozen patrons in the PC bank. One is sleeping with his head on the desk beside his keyboard. As you step into the room, a young Korean man in a full track suit comes over, speaking excitedly. When he realizes that you don't speak Korean, he switches to English. Hey, you can't just come in. This is my place. I'm the pro. You want to play? You got to show that you know how. You've got to challenge me. He signals to a young girl who hurries over with a plastic guitar in each hand. She hands one to the man and offers one to you. So we'll take the guitar. You look at the guitar in your hand. It has red, green, blue, and yellow buttons. The game is, and I quote, Guitar Man stimulates crowd orgasm 4. I'm translating, obviously. Just show me what you've got. The man points at a nearby monitor, and the game begins. Yes, we are ready. Green. Red. Yellow. Red and yellow. Red and blue. Tilt. Guitar. There we go. You tilt the guitar and your on-screen avatar shoots lightning from his guitar, making the audience simultaneously lose their heads and writhe on the floor in some kind of ecstasy. Your Korean friend turns to you and nods. That is good. You are welcome here. Your membership gift is over there. He points to a location between the monitor and the keyboard on the third row of PCs. You move over there, and then the world seems to dissolve. Congratulations, you have completed the third part of the game. Your level code to unlock progress in this section is the Councilis. Thank you for playing, and we look forward to seeing you in the game 4.0. So Councillies. Okay. So Korean. So I'm thinking very much Tokyo. Above the police station. Do we want to guess and say Tokyo? Or do I want to check the hints and make sure we're not going entirely on a wild goose chase? I'll read the first hint. Yep. Soul. So, dragon. Hub world. Oop, we're running. So, back through Agatha. I don't think I've taken this character to that area before. So this will be new. Hopefully. Lots of little yellow things to discover. Leap off the wall. Ooh, hello. You're a little yellow thing to discover. League of Monster Slayers. How did I miss you? Oh well. Yes, through to Agatha. Now watch everything lag. MacArthur is still iffy. Eventually we will load up. Okay. So... It's not that I mind the flying through the air, but I kind of miss running up all the pathways. Hubs... is it that one? Yes, hubs. Now, it's over there, I think. Because that's London, New York's to the left, and then Venice is further around, so this one should be... Yep. Yes. So, we're looking for above the police station. Hopefully that itself is a landmark. Otherwise we are going to have to try and find the alleyway and map out the whole thing around. This is going to take a moment to load, because we've never been here before. And again, currently downloading missing data. What missing data? There should be no missing data. Oh, hi. Hello. You're Sparky? Okay, so map. Bartender. Soda machine. Waitress. I honestly don't know. It was very south. So I don't think we can go down that way. Heading this way. We are looking for a PC bang somewhere here. Ooh, black hole. That was the indicator. Pointed this way. Somewhere down here. Blue Dragon. Red Lotus Wine. Here we go. Black hole PC. And this is your police station. Come and pick up that. And then it'll be upstairs. Hopefully I don't need to actually get an access card. No. Okay. Lots of gaming PCs. Do I just use any of the gaming PCs? Aha! SD card. There we go. Okay. Sit in the chair. And... game 4.0. Okay, so we don't need 3.0 or 2.0. Keep the tablet, just in case. And we're looking at 4.0. Okay. Maybe I have to be standing. There we go. Please enter your access code. So the ERS. How was it spelt? CILLIES. Okay. You stumble and blink, and suddenly you are somewhere else. Around you is a marketplace lined with small stalls and vendors selling wares. You can't help but notice that many of the vendors and patrons are less than human. You spot a ghoul selling fish, a fawn buying vegetables, and slouching off to the side is a vampire. The air is gloomy, but offset by strings of colourful lights that overhang the marketplace. You browse the stalls, but most of them are selling knickknacks that are of no use, and you really don't want to know what kind of meat the vampire is selling. There is one stall that catches your eye. A lady selling masks and grimoires. There are exits to the market, to the south into an alleyway, west into an open square, and east into another alleyway. Okay, so we want to examine the stall. You examine the stall where the young woman sits. She smiles, but does not disturb you as you browse. There are several large tribal masks, as well as a large pile of occult books. No expert in masks, you guess that these come from somewhere in Africa. They are handmade, crafted in the fearsome aspect of some kind of demon. The occult books are equally intimidating. You leaf quickly through a couple and shudder back from the sinister, spider-like writing and inked illustrations. Only one of the books seems to be written in English. The Mongwanda. You pick it up. Are you interested? I'm a student, so I need to practice. That's why I'm selling my books. The price is that I get to practice casting a minor geese on you. It will only be temporary, and the effect could be positive or negative. It might make you lucky for a while, or it might make you dizzy. She smiles again. It's hard to say what will happen, to be honest. Do you want to pay the price? Yes. Why not? She draws forth a small scepter and then waves it around your head a few times, muttering words under her breath. You feel a chill run through your body, settling into your bones, but otherwise nothing at all seems to happen. The girl studies you for a minute, then hands you the book. I don't think it did anything. Let me know if anything interesting happens in the next day or so, and enjoy the book. You move away, clutching your new purchase. Okay, we want to go east. So the alley to the east. You are standing at an intersection in the maze of alleyways behind the market. A sign on the wall nearby reads, Toutsbridge. The brick walls in this area are filthy with neglect, and a small gutter brimming with offal runs down the middle of the lane. The alley runs north and south. Along the northern path, you can see makeshift wooden ramps have been built up to allow people access to rooms and apartments above the alley. To the south, you can hear the distinct sound of cheering. So south, south. You're standing in a large room with a circular wire fence in the centre, surrounding a large pit. Around the edge of the room there are market stalls, but the main focus of the room seems to be the pit. Gathered around the fence are dozens of people, cheering, and on the huge television sets above the pit you can see a battle is being broadcast from below. Edging your way through the crowd to the edge of the pit, you can see a man battling barehanded with some kind of monstrous creature. You can stay and watch, otherwise the only exit is to the north. The man circles the creature, obviously waiting for it to make its move. It is a nightmarish amalgam of tentacles and limbs, and it whips them back and forth furiously as it advances on the man. The man feints right, then rolls left, and the creature wails in frustration as the burly man circles around behind. He raises his fists and slams them into the back of the creature. There is a brilliant flash, and the creature collapses in a pile of goo. And the crowd goes wild, cheering and shouting their appreciation. The man bows to the crowd and then leaves by a nearby tunnel. The crowd begins to disperse, drifting away. After a few minutes, the man emerges from a nearby door, and several people rush to get his autograph. So, we want to talk to the man. You approach the man to try and get his autograph. He looks up as you approach and says, "Got something to write on?" Okay, so give Grimoire. He takes the book from you and raises an eyebrow at the cover. "You're a fan of snake cults too, eh?" He raises his fist to show you a snake tattoo entwined about his forearm. "The fighting is just a sideline to fund my research trips. I spent a lot of time in old Danksome, if you know what I mean." He glances down at the book again. "Look, I haven't read this one, and I'd hate to see it get out of my hands. Why'd I give you this for this?" He hands you a medallion engraved with a closed fist. Shrug and put it in your pocket. "That's the way, thanks." He turns back to his fans. Okay, so I'm gonna go back. Only exit is to the north, so go north. We've been south, so go north. Okay. You are standing in a dingy alleyway outside the door of a shop known as the New Model Army. The shop appears to be closed, and lounging around the entrance are several rough-looking men with shaved heads and tattoos covering their arms. Sounds cute. As you approach, one of them stands up and bars your passage down the alleyway. "This alleyway has a toll, mate. We take pounds and anima shards. Cash only." The group of men snigger. "You'll have to deal with them if you want to pass." So, go north? Nope. So we've only got the medallion, so use medallion. You remove the medallion from your pocket, and there is the hiss of indrawn breath from the group of thugs. "Careful, Roy," warns one of the men. "That's an arena champion medallion, even. Best let this one be if you don't want a thrashing." The thug in front of you steps back to the side, bowing slightly. "No offense intended. Hey, maybe you can come back later and show us some stuff." Oh. You nod vaguely and move past, down the alley to the north. It winds along to the northeast before making a sharp turn to the southeast. So, we want to go southeast. The alleyway opens up into a small area with several shop fronts. You can see a sign on the wall here marking this place as the Shades. Most of the shops are closed, their windows boarded over, but there is one store which seems to still be in business. It is called Tuppenny Dreadful, and the windows are full of exotic comic books and graphic novels. 3 posters capture your interest: Cabal 1928, Journeys Beyond Static, and The Beekeepers. From here, the alley curves off to the northwest. So we want to look. The cover image is a man leaping around with a small pistol against a backdrop of nameless doom. Sounds like a thrilling read. The byline on this cover is Dreams Under Ice. The cover art itself is all ice and shadows. You doubt it would be worth the 2 pennies. The cover shows a large factory room, and the title reads, Journeys Beyond Static. The byline says, prepare to have your expectations reset. As you stare at the words, a very odd feeling seeps into your body. There is a strange doubling sensation. You feel odd, disconnected. What is happening? The world fades to a strange black and white. You look around. Okay, I look around. You're floating in the air above your body, which seems to be standing below you, staring slack-jawed at a comic book cover. Your vision is oddly colourless, and everything seems to be brushed in soft edges. So I'm dead. You wonder if this is the effect of the geese, but you have no real way of knowing how to resolve it. You try to move and find that you can float along quite comfortable, as long as you concentrate on a direction, though you feel weaker the further you float from your body. From here, you can float to the northwest. So, go northwest. You are floating in the air at a small junction. You're at the limit of distance that you can feel that you can travel from your body. If you move further to the northwest, you feel that you will be drawn back by an invisible leash. A staircase leads down to the northeast, so go northeast. You are floating above some flowing water, which flows away through a grate to the northeast. To the southwest is a crate marked with the Orokai logo. Your path to the crate seems to be clear. And, yep, that's it. Use crate. You float to the crate. There is a wrenching sensation as the geese ends in your body and mind are suddenly occupying the same space once again. You pat yourself to make sure everything is in the right place, then reach down and open the crate. The world dissolves around you. Congratulations, you have completed the 4th part of the game. Your level code to unlock progress in this section is Tokyo Awaits. Thank you for playing, and we look forward to seeing you in the game version 5.0. Tokyo Awaits is our code. Now, where are we going? It sounded like London, given the description. And I vaguely feel like recognize that. Yeah, starts in London. So we want to go work out how to get back to Agatha. Should be this way. Probably not a safe area to be wandering around, really. While we're here, have a quick look around. Okay, they're not going to let me in. So that's dragon only. What about this way? I think this is about right for... Yeah. So that's where we were before. Let's have a look up this side. See we're not missing any little bits and pieces. That's the hotel I think we start at for Dragon.
Hello.
But this should take us back down to Agatha. Through the back of the bicycle shop. Yes. So we're off to London. So we're already on the hub platform, so that's a good start. Yes. Now there's no way we're going to be actually able to follow the instructions in Game 5. Because that's in Tokyo. And Tokyo's out of commission at the moment. It's what started the whole thing. So we went from the comic book store. Shop, store. We'll pick one of them. So from the comic books, we went northwest and then northeast. So northwest, then downstairs to the northeast. So there was the pit. We started in the market. Which way did we go first? East and then south. So east would be this way. Alright, we'd be east. And then south. So there's the shades. Counts Bridge. So yeah, southeast, so it's around there that we ended up. So if we follow this one through, this will actually take us to the right spot. East. Then we're at the shades. And then curves around to the southeast. There we go, new model army. Ooh, hello. So that's where we met our unpleasant friends. Went through Chouts Bridge. Is it this way? No, I think we've gone backwards. Because this is the marker we started at.
I, a goat of Mendes.
So we went east and south. Then back to here. And we wanted to go north. Oh, hello. North and north. Okay. That would have brought us here. Then northeast, southeast. So that brings us to this, which was the shades. There we go. Tuckney Dreadful. Inspect journeys beyond static. Okay. So we want to go to the north west, which is this way. Northwest. This way? Yeah, northwest. And then downstairs. Northeast? These stairs? No? These stairs, maybe. Aha! Use the crate.
Quick access inventory updated.
Game 5.0. Okay. What's down here? Interesting. Let's see if we can go back to our body. Body's 330. Okay, not possible at this time to find your body. So we have to go to the animal well in the park and resurrect. Where is our body? It's out this way. It's inside. Oh, hello. Oh, I need to come back and get you later. Yeah, because we literally can't get into that zone as a non-Templar. Where's the well? Okay, we'll follow this around. This will take us back. Resurrected the well. Yes. What were you? Interesting. What we do want to do, however, make sure there's no more floating around in here, but we want to go back and grab that item at the place up here before we forget about it again. And then we have the game version 5.0.
Watching you.
Yeah, Temple Court. There's one as well. That was around here. And up in the corner. Yep, there we are. Must have never come around quite far enough to trigger it. Okay, so the game version 5. Tokyo awaits. Okay. You're standing in a long earthen tunnel. Trees and roots grow out from the walls, and the path slopes gently upwards, is coated in grass and flowers. People are walking up the tunnel, singly and in small groups, towards the north. You feel a strange urging in your own body to go in that direction. And behind you is a large golden portal that shimmers and glows with its own unearthly light. Okay. Go north. You are standing in front of a grand statue of a knight. He is kneeling, as if to welcome you, and you feel a strong sense of rightness at being in this place. Above him, on the wall, a banner hangs, displaying the proud symbol of a winged lion. From here, the path turns east and west, though it appears both directions swing back to the north again. The feeling in your breast urges you to continue onwards, though you feel no particular urge to go in either direction. So, east works? You are standing in a large room, dominated by large racks of servers. There are people everywhere in this room, moving around, inputting codes at a large console at one end of the room, and then entering various small rooms that fill the circumference. A man in a pristine white uniform approaches you, moving casually as if he doesn't want to draw attention to what he is doing. "Tst! Hey you," he whispers. You turn to face him and he beckons you to follow him. You move after him and he leads you to a shadowy spot between a large column and a server cluster. Listen, I admire what you're doing, and this stuff is awesome in a primitive and retro kind of way, but the Tokyo simulation isn't ready. I don't want to send you in there unless you can confirm the code. Can you do that for me? He waits expectantly. Copacetic, you're the one then. He withdraws a small device from his pocket and taps a few idle keys. The floor at your feet lights up, a brilliant path leading into one of the rooms. "Follow the LED light road," he says with a sweep of his arm. "Oh, and don't sweat the scenarios. I've got your SIG now, so I can totally fake certification if you need it." You have no idea what he is talking about, but you should probably follow the path. Follow the path. You are standing in a small circular room. The walls are lined with strange sensors, circles rimmed with white lights. The door closes behind you with a whisper, and then you hear a countdown begin to start. There is a flash of bright, blinding light. Type next. Yeah, helps so I can type the word next. Continue. Tokyo. You are standing on the edge of a major four-way intersection. Around you, skyscrapers rear towards the sky, disappearing into the sky above. All around you, the flash of billboards and advertisements flood your senses with light and sound and colour. But the city itself is deserted, and you can see... There should be a word "see" there. You can no signs of life. A wind blows through the intersection, pushing a clutter of paper and garbage before it. This place looks devoid. You take a step forward, and the world dissolves. Congratulations, you have completed the 5th part of the game. Your level code to unlock progress to this section is the end game. Thank you for playing, and we look forward to seeing you in the end game. Okay. Server room. This one is a bit different. So we're room right at the entrance to Agartha. Head north. There's a pathway that curves around to the server room. Doesn't sound like anywhere we've been. Okay. Sunken Library. Taking the entrance on the hub platform. Sunken Library is where the game begins. Okay. So that's why we don't recognise it. We haven't been there in more than a day at this point. So we're looking for the Sunken Library is what it's called. We'll have to go back through Agartha. I wonder if it's that what labels itself as the Venice portal. Yes. So we are here. Is it this way? That's New York. Entrance to the Sunken Library. Yes. Because I don't remember the Sunken Library. Even when I played the intro. But it has been a very long time since I played the intro. Okay, Agartha entrance. Faction representatives. Up. Council. Ooh, hello. I haven't been through this entrance at least. So that brings us north. We went east. See if there's any more floating around. Oh, yep, there's one. This way. There we go, the server room. There's another one. Council of Venice. Okay, so the console is for the dungeon. Follow the LED lights, though. So this room. This should be the Tokyo simulation.
Initiating world simulation. Initiating reality simulation. Standby.
So this potentially will take us to Tokyo. The game is over, we'll play again. see you in Tokyo. John? Are we John? I don't think we're John. Interesting. Who is John? Yes. Little name popping up in odd places in our computers. And our firewalls can hold back minor deities. You're going to Tokyo. You're going to find John. That's definitely on the agenda. So... interesting. Quite a few simulation rooms around here. No, we came in this way. We're going to go out the other way so that we don't miss anything. This is apparently a dungeon, or at least a dungeon access point. Down this way. Yeah, I think we've cleared everything that we need to pick up here. I assume we're going to have to come back to that office on the far side at some point. But this... what are you? Back down to Agartha, and we are back. Where were we? Scorched Desert. So that should clear up. So that's the Orokai investigation. We've done the investigation in town for the cafe lady. So that's cleared up. I think that's actually fully cleared up both of those areas. So we've got our cultist disguise. Those we can clear up. So cultist disguise. And we've got those couple of other side areas that we haven't gone to yet. Okay. So New England was over there. But Egypt is something like here? No? Next one. Here. Yeah. And then this way. Yes. Wait for that to load and see what we've got on our map. Oh, hi. was a bit shorter than I was actually expecting. But yeah, still took us an hour, even knowing exactly where to go. Lots of running around. Virtually. I mean, more virtually than normal. Okay. So we've done everything that's here. We've got some quests up this way. We've got a side quest there that we never picked up. We've got Khalid that does this section. Montgomery that does this one. We've done all of this because that is just the dungeon remaining. That's the lair, so I don't think we touch any of that until after we finish the main story. We are only tier 2 of 19, so I think before we do any more side quests, we probably should have a bit of a go at the main story. Bring us up to at least, you know, 4 or 5. Ooh, no, I didn't want to. Yeah, something about those groups running up there, I'm assuming they are going to be related to a very particular mission. Because they're not such high level that I can't fight them. But the moment I try to fight them, I'm getting knocked back. So that one's going to be, I'm assuming, something very specific. Looking for a cultist disguise. Somewhere around here. Let me guess. Cultist? Nope. Let's see. Yep. Nothing up here. Aha. Dead cultist.
Quick access inventory updated.
What area do I have to be in? Do I have to go inside and then apply it? Because honestly, I would have thought applying it before you walk in the door. There we go. Is probably the safest area. So yes, we'll do a couple more. At least one more tier on our main story. And then see how we go. There we go. I thought one of them would have to be a hidden passage. two obvious alcoves and have neither of them do anything. I don't think I should step on the raised panels, but I kind of want to. Oh, this way.
They are your servants now, ready to bend to your heavy whim.
You are mistaken, my friend. We are all servants of Aten. I am merely his prophet.
Whatever you say, my friend. As long as your slaves provide us with offerings, you will remain a prophet. Or become a god if you wish. Fail us, and that power vanishes. Everything vanishes.
The Maria are getting help from the outsiders. That was not part of the deal. You said
The deal is simple. Give us what we want. We give you what you want. We are not getting what we want.
you will. It is only a matter of time. He will be unleashed. Trust me.
Trust. You speak to me of trust. Trust is a sign of weakness. I only trust what I can see before me. I have other business. We will talk soon. You will deliver to me what you have promised. Or all of this will go away. This madness.
I am very obvious there.
Praise be upon Aten. Praise be upon his prophet Akhenaten, the Black Pharaoh. Go forth and do his bidding.
And may he lay waste to heretics and unbelievers.
I am terribly suspicious that that's the Phoenicians again. They seem to be up to their eyeballs in things in Solomon Island. And now we have mystery. Oh, good. I've taken off my clothes. So apparently, don't get in the red bit, I would say. There is a way to walk, I believe. But I can never remember what it is. 2 minutes. Oh, the Mariah.
Goodbye.
Minute 40. Because, I mean, this isn't obvious at all. No, I'm not following you. Would I be following you? Is that something that I would do? Oop.
We need you to transport another shipment. We will pay you well.
From one man in a fedora to another. We had a deal for one
Oh,
shipment.
hello.
We honored our deal, but the time has come for us to part ways.
I see. The Maria are merely peasants with Kalashnikovs. And the Council of Venice, an inconvenience. Nothing more. they will all fall in the end.
They're not the issue. Not at all. You are. You don't understand the consequences of your actions. You're dangerous, unpredictable. Terrible traits in a business partner.
You are right. I am dangerous.
If I had a pebble for every thug who tried to shake me down the last 3,000 years, I'd build a great pyramid of my own. Humans fear the end so fiercely they still think death is the ultimate deterrent. Have I got news for you?
Who said anything about death? There are far worse things. I know ways to make even a dead man scream. There are forces out there older than the kingdom, older than the sun, with power unwitnessed by the likes of you. Power we just unleashed upon the world. But that was just the beginning. The Maria will feel that power. Venice will feel that power. Those living weapons. And once they are all gone, who knows what we will do? So choose your allegiance wisely, dead man.
Well then, I thought we might treat ourselves to an iced lolly after the meeting, but clearly our business is concluded. Mortals. Always something to prove. I trust you caught the gist of that conversation.
Yes. I think I caught the gist. Now, where is the camp? Ah, here we go. So this should take us to our next quest zone. How are we actually getting up there? Because that's a solid wall. I assume it's this way? From the back of the pumping station, maybe? Up through here? Okay, so head out. At least we're not having to trail someone, so that'll make things a bit easier. We didn't exactly come the right way here, but this should work. That way. Yeah. Excuse me. Please don't distract me while I'm looking at the map. And you didn't see what happened to your friend? Seriously. And you. Thank you. Not the brightest bunch. Oh, come on. Now, up around this way. Then we want to go down here.
Additional assignment received. Initializing.
That one we've already done. Oh, these guys. We've killed two once. That road, specifically, I believe. Yes, this should take us up to the pumping station. There's those guys again. Yeah, we haven't been down here yet. Militia. Yeah, we basically want to go through the pumping station and make our way out the back. friends.
Don't resist! Our bodies are unworthy of the majesty!
So are you, for that matter. Gunky. Okay. Up that way, I believe. Nothing glowing and yellow. If I head here, instead of following the road that way, I want to go that way? Maybe? Because I don't think I want to go that way because it'll take me around the bottom. I want to go up the top. Hopefully. Of course, I could be entirely wrong.
Local bounty detected. Initiating.
The people blocking my way are rather encouraging. Up this way. This way around. Ooh, boy, there's quite a lot of these. And follow this around. Why do I feel I should have been here earlier? Given the fact that these are all like level 31, 32s. I mean, we're still on tier 3. So we probably should have been here fairly early on in things. But, demolitionists. Okay, that we haven't done yet. You're an overseer. Demolitionist, please. You are. It's 2. You one? Nope, you're militia. If we're lucky, there's more demolitionists down the tunnel. Maybe. No, because we're moving out of the right zone at that point. So there should be some up there. Doesn't seem to be any way to get up there. need to find 3 more. Oh, unless they're in and underneath. Maybe. See, he didn't count. But there are tunnels and stuff down. So we may have to do that one later. When we can access the downstairs zone. But for now, we want to get around. See if we can make it down. Oh, there's another demolitionist. I mean, they're not supposed to be down here, but and step landmine. 3. We might be lucky and find some more along this way. And your militia. Thumper, thumper. Takes those 2 out. And then this should take us down to the camp. Which, if we are in the right place, we should have some missions from here. Look at that. Oh, lots of them. Side quest, couple of main missions, another side quest. Ah. Defend the camp. Okay. Everybody. We got more coming? Come on, we've got to have more coming. To that one. Well, leaving the mission area. I'm not leaving the mission area. Or is that all of them? There you are. There we go. Survey the battle site. Okay.
Do not be angry, Master. You know how prone these people are to evil. I have fought this war many times. The weapons may change, but the faces do not. Those unfortunate souls, turned by the Arten, look the same as they ever did. Their eyes mad, their skin ashen, their minds clouded. They are in the grip of the dreamers. They are no longer human. The sun worshippers want nothing more than the destruction of everything. They want to see the earth scorched, cities burned to the ground, and their priests transformed into dark angels. If they only knew what they were truly working for. No less than the extinction of all life by forces beyond our reckoning. This time, however,
work that out.
it's different. This time, the plagues were unleashed by outsiders. Oh, the evil was seeded long before anyone from the outside ever set foot in this valley. But it would have found no soil to grow in, were it not for those who came greedily seeking the riches of the Forbidden City. Now the High Priest Abdul Dawood and his disciples who worship the Black Pharaoh and their cruel god Arten are spreading like locusts. That which began with outsiders must also be mended by outsiders.
So my responsibility then?
My strength is waning, after thousands of years in the deserts of my life. And the Maria, they cannot do this on their own. Yes, I am putting it all on you, child. You and those like you, the ones chosen by the Earth itself, or by the Master.
Oh, bees.
But I am not yet dead, and my vow to the 64 is long broken. So I will do what I can to aid you in your plight. Among those who came here to dig, there are some that may harm you, and some that may help you. Seek them out, and seek their knowledge. If I knew who to trust, I would not keep it from you.
Yeah, we definitely should have been here earlier. Since we've done like half of this area. Oh well. Ooh, level 41. Read the SMS. Okay. Text messages. Oh.
Good job. You really nailed this one. Keep this up and there's a place on the winning team when the dust clears.
Thanks. Please forgive my informality. This usually isn't my style, but given the ages, one must adapt to the times. I've noticed your arrival and understand the importance of the information you seek. As an old soul in this region, I would like to offer some valuable advice. The local tea house. I can tell you with ageless certainty one can find more there than just tea. We'll be in touch. That... we really should have done this earlier. Because we've done all the tea house. Ah, dear. Although... no. Because that was where we did. And that's a different tea house. But I think that is... yeah. Saeed. Who is SMSing us. But... I think, given the fact that we did last night, I think we'll have a bit of a shorter night tonight and leave it there for the moment. Head off to the tea house. Maybe clear up some of these missions around us here before we go off. Save having to come back to this corner of the world. Having said that, we are probably going to have to come back to this corner of the world repeatedly for the remainder of this region. But, thanks for coming out, guys, and I will catch you maybe tomorrow night, if not, sometime over the weekend. Have a good night, Bye.